Amazon have a product development process called working backwards, which starts with writing a PR FAQ as if it's been launched. Now, I was a bit confused by seeing the word PR in there, but it actually means press release, not pull requests. One advantage of this approach is it focuses the writer on how this feature benefits the customer from the start. Now, these are internal documents that Amazon typically does not share, but on the 10th anniversary of Lambda, which was earlier this month, they decided to do so, and it makes some great reading with some interesting lessons. So here now are my 5 takeaways from reading this document. Number 1, pare back to the minimum feature set. Now, they went with JavaScript and Node only first. Today, Lambda supports Python, Ruby, .NET, and Java, as well as JavaScript. And if you look in the document, you'll see those were in the round for inclusion. Now, if you were going to pare it back, focusing on JavaScript is the obvious choice with such a huge base of users. Number 2, usability. Retaining the zip upload capability, they did not offer containerized deployment until much later. And this must have been very tempting to offer from the start, since it offers many benefits over zip. But this would have come with an implementation time cost, I suspect at least an order of magnitude higher. Number 3, they didn't optimize for cost initially. Running each Lambda on a single tenant EC2 instance per customer is expensive. They say in the document this was to ensure security, which while I don't doubt this was the case, it is curious to me why they felt the Zen hypervisor would not be sufficient and waited until Firecracker was available. Number 4, the user is the developer. There's no mention of customer size, company, startups, enterprises, whatever. In a blog on this paper from Jeff Barr, he says, it is often the case that startups with no install base to worry about and the need to innovate are the first to take a chance on something new such as Lambda. While that certainly did happen, I was pleasantly surprised to find that established companies, up to and including enterprises, were just as quick to jump in. It's worth pointing out that developer or developers is mentioned 47 times and users 7 times in this document. It's very, very laser focused on making life easier for developers. Selling it like this, I would argue, has made adoption faster. Number 5, the use of tenets. Now, tenets are core principles that shape and inform product development. They are high-level, foundational statements, and they set the tone for decision-making, providing clarity about what to value and prioritize. They are enduring, actionable, and should be specific enough to guide trade-offs and align team efforts. Used in a product doc, they help with prioritization, the selection of features or initiatives that align most closely with the tenets. Alignment, ensuring all stakeholders are working towards shared goals. Focus, helping teams prioritize features, functionality, and resources by providing clear decision-making criteria. Consistency, maintaining a unified approach to development, even as new challenges arise. And finally, communication, clearly articulating the product's guiding principles to internal and external audiences. These are my 5 takeaways from reading this document. If you have some time, I strongly suggest reading it yourself. All the links will be below. Thanks for watching.